We are halfway there to 14 parts. This is part 8 of Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. I am Zakiori Chalcom. We're halfway there, and it is 7:58. Anyway, power that you need for this stage is... I don't know if you can do it with one spike, but I always do it with double spike. So this is double spike. It's actually quite funny. Excuse me. Anyway, third place of Neo Star is actually one of my favorite places. One, because of the background, just kind of in the clouds and whatnot, but also because of the music. I like this music. This music, it just kind of gets you going, chugging along. Anyway, this is the part where you need the that orange block can be destroyed only by spike or double spike. I don't know if single spike can do it though. I always use double spike. I think it might have to be double spike because that's the only one that goes down. But anyway, that is the first crystal shard of the stage. Those guys are ice. That's what ice looks like. It's actually not very good in this stage, but I will use it nonetheless because I haven't shown it off. You can mix it with a Pompey, which ice and rock do what? I think that is the teacup, actually. Actually, I'm pretty sure that is the teacup. The teacup is basically useless. It's almost entirely useless. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with teacup because I can't think of anything else that could be the teacup. Anyway, ice works because you freeze enemies, which then you can use as ammunition. So that's a plus, I guess. I don't know. It even sets things on fire, like Bobo on fire in the ice. That's how cool Kirby is with his ice breath. And the dang Aerodactyls are... They're not Aerodactyls, that's a Pokemon. The dang Pterodactyls are annoying as ever. Let's see, where did we see him the first time? We saw him in the Neo Star, the first stage. They're still annoying. They still will be annoying. This is not the last time we see them. Oh no, this is not the last time we see them. Then we got Rocky. Actually, I do know this enemy. That enemy's name is Rocky. Funny pun. Anyway, here's the second puzzle to getting the second crystal star. We have an umbrella that Adeline painted, which we need to go and paint the umbrella. We need to do the umbrella here, which we can do that. We need to get rid of this bottom row. We need one more. That's 3 up, I think. Yeah, 3 up. Same thing on the other side. Actually, I think this first attempt at it, I mess up. It's fairly easy to mess up. But we're going to want that part out, and that's why it's easy to mess up. But you can just go back to the other room and then come back and it'll reset. So those 3 out, which you can break with your Iron Kirby head. Obviously that means Kirby has Rock Head as an ability. So, yes. That means Kirby can use Rock or Head Smash without taking damage from recoil. Yes, I am a Pokemon geek, if you did not know that already. Probably most people that do not know that are from Game Anyone. Which you should go to, if you haven't gone there yet. It's a pretty cool site. Just trying to get more people the word to go to it. And there we go! Now you can destroy whatever you want. Now we cut apart to after I beat the game once because I forgot a crystal shard here. think the sound is just on my part. That's being all screwy. I guess it doesn't like going from one file to the next. Anyway, this is a power that it didn't show off previously. It is the flame sword. It is like... You're like wielding a claymore, which is awesome. I would have said it's my favorite, but there's another power that I haven't shown off yet, that I think may be my favorite. It definitely is my second favorite if it's not my favorite, because I mean you can do stuff like that. You can throw swords! Maybe it is my favorite, because you can throw swords. Anyway, second crystal part is not going to be on this part where I fall down, but going to be on the other side of that chasm. There we go! That is the final crystal shard for that time, but is the second crystal shard. No, is the last crystal shard in this thing. This is another one of those that... No, I shouldn't say another one of those that doesn't have a power, because it did. It was just at the beginning. Anyway, we got a K, we got an I, we got an R, we have a B, and we have a Y. What does that spell? That spells Kirby. Yay, we can spell. I have been at this for too long. Anyway, that's the end of the second level of the Neo Star. And by second level, I actually meant the third level. Anyway, you will need the double ice power for this one, which I forgot I had for a second when I was going through this. This is actually a very convenient power for this part, because then you won't get hit in the face with rocks. Or you won't get hit in the face with rocks. And that would have really pissed me off if I like lost the power there. But you could actually do this. You could do this, and it'll just eat the rocks, basically. And you shouldn't have to worry about anything. Case in point, right here. And you don't need to press forward, it automatically goes forward. Anyway, actually a fairly convenient power to have through this whole one, except for here. You can kind of use it like the rock abilities, except for you gotta remember you do have a propulsion forward. But you can basically click and explode as soon as you form a ice ball. There's a lot of moving parts in this stage, so you just gotta keep that in mind. There's also lots of platforming, which by the time you're to the fourth world, you should have plenty of platforming experience, so it should not be a problem at all. Probably. Anyway, gotta get some delicious strawberry cake, because that sounds really good right now. And make a jump, another jump, and another jump, and get rid of the Pompey, because he's supposed to explode in the explosion of the Pompeii, which would have been Mount Vesuvius. Anyway, which is a volcano, which is where we're at. Anyway, we're at King DDD. Another time he helps us with his hammer, because he's King DDD with his hammer. It was when he was cool, before he started learning the big gay dance. Not to quote the, whatchamacallit. Like how I call it a whatchamacallit. But you can charge up his hammer. I don't know if I showed that off before, but you cannot charge up his hammer and jump at the same time. Well, I mean you can, but you can't do a charge... You know what I mean. Ugh. You can also break rocks with your hammer through the air, which I should have done there. Kill that Zoa, which if you didn't see the last couple parts of this, why are you watching this? But not this part you destroy, it's the next pillar. You gotta destroy the top and the bottom. You destroy the top, boom baby, there's a crystal shard. Yes, if you haven't seen this part, the red things, I don't entirely know what their name is, the red dragons, but I'm calling them Zoas, and that'll be the last time I explain that. So if people in the next episodes do not know that, watch this part, or the part that I explain it in the Neo Zone. First stage of the Neo Star. There we go. That's what I meant to say. You cannot break through blocks, however, which is a pain. Continuing on, you cannot break through Gordos too, but I want that sandwich. Because I am Kirby, and I like to be greedy. Because greedy is being awesome. But pretty much you're invincible when you're the snowball. I don't know how that logic goes. You're an invincible snowball that rolls up hills and crushes all enemies, except for you don't crush them, you just add them to your power and then destroy them like that. But apparently ditches are your worst enemy. So you can't go through there, you can't roll through ditches. Or pick up ditches in your exploding posse of ice things that you pick up on your travels. Yes. Lava flows, don't get hit by them, because they hurt. Now I try to be all cool and be like, I'm gonna slide under this. Slidey slide. And I slid. But you can jump over all of these, kill that Zoa with your giant ice ballness. Because you're a baller. Yes, the puns will ensue. Get used to them. Anyway, this is where you need the double ice thing to break that. That's not very intuitive because it's not blue, but that will be another part where you need another thing, but it's not red. Get rid of that because you don't need it, because you'll need it to stay. Oh right, I wanted that fire. I wanted to show off one power, and it is also a pretty good propulsion place. This is the Phoenix Fire, as I call it. Or the Phoenix Propulsion Unit. The PPU. It's the Phoenix Propulsion Unit. You can also pick up food in the PPU. I don't use the PPU that often, because that happens. Anyway, the room is trying to kill you, so hurry as fast as possible. Pick up ice cream when you can. Why there is ice cream in a volcano, I don't know. I just play the game, I don't ask questions. Picking up this Bobo here to get the fireball is actually pretty good, because the fireball lets you kind of propel yourself faster. That's the FPU. And now we're going to want to head up the left here. The left. Missing that cacti. Not getting hit by the lava that's creeping up from the bottom. Not getting stuck under the thing. Jeez. But there is the Crystal Shard there, guarded by the Sandman. And that's why you get the fireball. Screw you, bonehead. The phasing through platforms does not work with Sandman. I forgot to explain that. As you saw there, it does not work with Sandman for some odd reason. I do not know why. Just quickly dodge, and you are done for the stage. And this is the last part of this part. Come back for beating the boss of this stage in the next part of Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. I am Zaki Chowcom. Thank you for watching.